Hey guys, welcome back to the Tamas vlog. It's been a pretty rough day, even though it started out as a beautiful day. I have been testing my mic for the motor vlog. I have tried it like 6 or 7 times and I have failed miserably. The biggest mistakes that I was making was not testing the mic before I started using it on the GoPro. But today, my genius brain used its 200 IQ skills and tested out the mic before I went outside, for the ride.
Hey guys, this is the testing of my GoPro ride. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello.
End of the day, it was a failure for me when it came to testing out the mic. Although my sound was during my whole ride itself, I got a couple of clips which I can use so that I can explain it to you guys. To start off, the brakes are just insane. This bike has saved me from a lot of accidents. There has been cases where people literally fell under my tire. I mean, few inches away from my tire, and I had to hold my brakes and nothing happened. And I don't want to be too technical, but still I'll tell you, it has all those dual channel ABS, but in real time, as far as from my experience, the brakes is mwah. The next thing is you literally have a pillow under your ass. It is really comfortable for me to ride when I'm traveling long distances, and just the posture itself feels so comfortable. When you're going long rides like this, you're not like this where your back is tilted at 45 degrees, and there's no such mess, and it is really comfortable for long rides. But then if you have a girlfriend, I wouldn't recommend this bike, just because it is so hard for girls and ladies to climb this mighty mountain. This bike is actually really high from the ground to give that ground clearance when you're going through a bump. Talking about high, the suspension, holy smokes. To say it in descriptive terms, it is as smooth as water flowing through a pipe, you know, taking all those bumps easily. No joke, I literally stand up when I'm riding through a speed breaker without even slowing down. I wish I had the same suspension in my life to go through ups and downs. Talking about speed, I am speed. It is not really speed. It is not meant for guys who want to be a squid and try to, zigzag into the streets. No, it's not meant for speed. I don't really care about speed, and this bike doesn't give you that adrenaline rush that you need. It's more of a calm and nice off-roader going through woods. I have never experienced anything negative from this bike except for one situation when it broke down in middle of the road. Apparently the battery was dead due to some short circuit. It was the only time when my bike broke down. And just a little fun fact to tell you how much BMW parts cost. The battery for my bike was around 50,000 rupees, but then I had the warranty, so it was all good. On the other side, BMW service sucks so hard. No joke, I literally had to push 10 kilometers from the point where it broke down to my house. I literally pushed my bike with all my hands and legs. But ain't gonna lie, it was nice cardio though. Why not look at the positives and the negatives, you know what I'm saying? The other thing which I have never used in the bike is that one ABS button which always exists, but I have never touched it in my life. Apparently they say that you have to turn it off when you're going off-roading. I have never done it. Maybe I should try it and tell you guys my experience. I think it's overrated because a lot of people say, "Oh, you have a new button. What is it? ABS button, bro? I have never used it, bro. I have no idea what are you talking about." Overall, I would definitely recommend this bike to anyone who is looking for a bike in this price range that off-roads a bit and at the same time gives you comfort when you're traveling long distances. And if you have got one and you've got a lot of problems, send me a message and I'll give you a refund. Jokes aside, my sense of trust to the bike itself has increased over the period of time, and now I am at a point where I can completely depend on it. To say the least, I freaking love the bike and I would definitely recommend it to you. Remember when I said everything happens for a reason? I think today's mic problem happened for a reason, just because I was riding in the service road and I had initially planned to stop and vlog somewhere, in the service road. But there was a person who was coming near me the moment I, stood there. I was 8,000% sure that guy was a robber. I am not judging him in any way, but still, I knew he was gonna rob me. He came by and he asked me, "What are you doing?" I told him, "I'm just recording a video." And he asked me whether it's a GoPro, and I told him yes. And he asked me the price. I told him it's 20,000 bucks. The moment I saw the audio was fucked up, I told myself, I'm not gonna vlog here. The audio is anyway fucked up. I'll record myself. And after deciding all of this, that guy came and started asking me all of these questions. If I stood there and vlogged over there, maybe he robbed me. I had a GoPro, I had a camera, I had a lot of things. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. But still, I was really afraid, and I was just grateful and thankful that I didn't get robbed or nothing bad happened to me. End of the day, I was safe. I made a vlog and I never gave up. I'll see you.